Hello, my good student. Welcome to Macleay Digital School. Before we start, make sure that you subscribe the channel and you hit the like button. Today we are going to look our last part in set theory, fundamentals of counting principles. So number one, fundamentals of counting principle. Principle one states that if A and B are disjoint set, then uh, if A and B are disjoint set, if A and B are disjoint set, then AUB is equals to A plus B is equals to A plus B. So that's the first thing that you are going to look. That's the law. So these are order. So order of A plus order of B, order of B. So this we're not going to use it in exam situation. It's not commonly used. Also, principle two, it says that counting principle two, if A1, A2 up to AN are pairwise disjoint set, then it will be A1 plus A2 plus A3 and then it continues that chain until AN. Another thing is the inclusion exclusion principle. So this is the most important and the one that you are going to use mostly. So the order of if A and B are finite set, then the order of A union B is equals to A plus the order of A plus order of B minus A or minus the intersection of A and B. Intersection of A B. So this we are going to use it widely. But as my student, I highly advise we use the Venn diagram. So we can count using the Venn diagram. So let's use this question. In a class of 50 college freshmen, 30 are studying C++, 25 are studying Java, and 10 are studying both languages. Both languages. Meaning that a class of 50 students that are studying C++, that's the one language. 25 also are studying Java, that's another language. While 10 are studying both languages, that's the C++ together with JavaScript, together with Java, I mean. How many freshmen are studying either of the computer languages? Meaning that how many are studying all the languages? Meaning that they are studying C++, either they are studying C++ or they are studying Java or are studying both. That's the first question. Second question is determine the A complement and intersection of B complement. So the best way is I say that is to draw the Venn diagram. So I draw the Venn diagram. So Venn diagram ni. So this is so you can say this is a C++ student that are taking C++. Then we can intersect it. Then these are students that are taking Java. So the students that are taking C++ are how many? 30. They are 30. The students that are taking Java are 25. Then students that are taking both are 10. So the first question asks us how many freshmen are studying either computer language. So it's asking the question. The question is asking all students that are inside this circle. So that's the 30 plus 10 plus 25, and that's 45. That becomes 45. So our answer becomes 45. The second question is A complement B. A complement B is something that's outside. Remember that in 50 college freshmen means all these circle they are 50. So these are 50. So 45 are inside, so the remaining are 5. So these 5 are the complement. These 5 are the complement. So answer becomes 5. The next question. The next question is, in the year 2011, Fortune magazine surveyed the president of 500 largest corporations in the United States. If these 500 people, 310 had a degree of any sort in business, 238 had undergraduate degrees in business, 184 had a postgraduate degrees in business. How many presidents has had both undergraduate and postgraduate degrees? So we draw our Venn diagram. We draw our Venn diagram. We draw our Venn diagram. So before drawing our Venn diagram, we can just locate it. We can just locate it as uh, 500 people. So the total people are 500. So in this light circle, all of them they are 500 people. 500 people. These 500 people retain high degrees of any sort of business. Out of these retain, 238 had undergraduate. So undergraduate 238, 238, and 184 had a postgraduate. So 184 are postgraduate degrees in business. So meaning that also these are this connection of 310 had a degrees. So the 310 had got a had got degrees. Had got degrees. So we say, this is undergraduate. Can say this is undergraduate. Then these are uh, the postgraduate. So this is undergraduate. This is postgraduate. And then this is a student that has both undergraduate and uh, and a postgraduate. So if these undergraduate had to they are 238 and 184 are postgraduate, then all of these circle, these degrees, addition of these degrees, that's any sort of the degree are written. So meaning that all of these circle are written. All of these circle are written. All of these circle are written. Meaning that the student that has the written. So meaning that a student that has the common student, how can we get the common student? So common student meaning that same, let's say these are u plus these common are x plus this postgraduate. The total circle we said it contain the written student. That's any sort the written. So meaning that this u they are how much? 238. 238. This p were 184. 184. So 184 plus 238. 184 plus 238. So 184 plus 238 will be 422. It will be 422. So this will be x plus 422. 422. 422. Meaning that how can we is equals to the return? Is equals to the return. So meaning that the value of x will be 422 minus the return, which is 112. This means the student that had both undergrad, these are both, these represent both. So the student that had both degrees are 112. So these student I want all of. I want all of. Meaning that this portion, if these from here, all of these are, we have said this is a 184. This is 184. This is a 238. So if this, the whole of this portion are 184 and 112 are common, meaning that 184 minus 120, 112 will become, so we just subtract it. It will be 184 minus 112. So this will become 72. This will become 72 in this portion, and this will become 238 minus 112. It will become 238 minus 112, and this will become 126. So only this portion will become 120, 126. Remember that this 238 and this 184, it is the whole of this portion, including of this common area, So we just subtract the common area in order to get how many students that have postgraduate and how many students that are undergraduate. So let's come to questions. How many presidents had both undergraduate and postgraduate? Both. So the answer becomes 112. The answer is 112. The next question. How many presidents had no undergraduate and no postgraduate degrees in business? So these are the student are the president that has nothing. Meaning that if the larger part are 500 and whatever in this circle was 310, it becomes 500 minus 310 and we get 190. So it becomes 500 minus 310 and we get 190. So we just subtract 300 because 310 had both had a degree of any sort. So this is a 190 and it becomes 190. So that's the question. Answer to that question. The next question is, how many presidents had undergraduate degrees in business and had no postgraduate degrees in business? So they had only undergraduate. They had only undergraduate degrees, but no postgraduate. But no postgraduate. So they had only undergraduate degrees. So undergraduate degrees we got how many? They are 126 because we say that these are 238. The total was 238. We subtracted it from the common, that's a 112, and we got 126. So the undergraduate only are 126, postgraduate only are 72. 72. So that's the answer. How many presidents had at most one degree? At most one degree meaning that they have either postgraduate or undergraduate. So the president that have undergraduate are 126. 126. Okay, that's the undergraduate only, and postgraduate only had 72. So you add 72 plus 72, 72, and you get 198. You get 198, and the answer become 198, and that's the answer. So next question. Next question. In Safaricom limited company survey 400 of its customers to determine the way of the land about the new Jibambie tariff. The survey shows that 180 learned about the tariff from radio, 190 from the television, 190 from the newspaper, 80 from radio and television, 90 from radio and newspaper, 50 from television and newspaper, and 30 from all the three of the media. Draw a Venn diagram to represent the information using your Venn diagram together with the inclusion exclusion principle where needed. Determine the inclusion principle. It is this formula. It is this formula, and I told you that we are going to use common. This formula. This is the inclusion exclusion principle. That is a. So the question is asking us, determine the number of customers who learn for the tariff from the tariff from at least two of the three media, the number of the customers who learn the tariff from exactly one of the the three media, the number of the customers who did not learn of the tariff, any of the three media. So this is your exercise. Make sure you did, and you answer the comment. You answer the comment. So make sure that thank you for watching, and make sure that you subscribe the channel and you hit the like button. Thank you for watching.